Right, we know what the deal is here now already before we even start. 4 Stories Dublin. That's where we're at. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Dean here, Paul here, and Liam behind the camera. We can't forget about Liam.
Hello.
I think we're going to kick in with The Witcher. I think we might kick in and start off with like a little Witcher kind of thing.
Do you mean the universe or anything?
The whole universe. Everything. Right. There's so much there. 2 seasons already to watch. Season 3 coming out soon. You have the games there. There's so much to talk about, isn't there?
Huge. CD Projekt Red own the intellectual property of The Witcher.
Yep.
And they are pushing that out to be big.
It's because of Henry Cavill. He's making it bigger than what it is. The name alone.
Most definitely.
Yep.
Most definitely. So I think we'll cover, right. Well, they did an animation actually of The Witcher. So we're hoping they're going to make more animations. And you know his kind of like his father figure, Henry Cavill's father figure, Geralt's father figure in Vesemir. Well, he had his thing when he was a Witcher, and there was an animation of him.
Right, so it's leading down like
so they did a kind of a prequel of him, and that was brilliant. So that was The Nightmare of the Wolf. Now the thing is, they're talking about maybe doing another episode with him coming out as an animation because people love Vesemir because the relationship him and Geralt had.
Yeah.
And I think the 2 actors, Henry Cavill and the lad that played, apologise for not knowing his name, Vesemir, was really good. So they're talking about Sirens of the Deep and they're going to follow. So the idea is, we love Henry Cavill as the Witcher, but there is other Witchers.
Yeah, there's more than the one. There's a whole set of them. Like
now, he's at the end of the Witchers because he's one of the last Witchers in that. So they're looking at more the prequels when there was more Witchers around. So with more animations coming up, I think that's brilliant. But let's get to the meat and bones of it. Witcher season 3 is coming up.
Yeah, it's
summer 2023.
Yeah, 23.
Fortunately, COVID caused delays.
That was the only reason, but it's in production at the minute, if I'm correct.
Yes.
Henry Cavill back in the suit. The picture, Henry Cavill leaked the picture, I think it was, put it up on some sort of social media of himself and 2 of the other co-stars sitting on a chair, but they're in a snowy kind of
environment,
spot wherever it is. So it kind of gives a little bit of an inside look of what we have to expect.
Most definitely. And you see, the thing here is, going into it, we know from it is whether this breaks up is Geralt, Ciri and Yennefer are all together. Yennefer is teaching Ciri the magic. Geralt is teaching her the Witcher stuff.
Yes.
The fighting stuff. And obviously some form of magic. Do you know what I mean? But what she can do. So season 3 is coming. As I said, unfortunately on the delays,
because of
COVID, but I am A1 looking for this.
I'm looking forward to it as well, to be quiet. I've just finished the 4th season. I've just finished the 4th season. It is a bit confusing.
Timeline-wise.
Slow at the start, but it's getting into it, and Henry Cavill kind of gives it that little bit of a stronger feel of the character, you know, and it's great.
He actually plays the game.
He's a big nerdy
PC gamer,
One time built his own PC hardware and all. You don't get many built like him anymore, that fella, man.
He wanted to do this. But another Henry Cavill news, is he not in the Black Adam film?
He is. The Rock kind of let it slip that he is back in his blue and red tights as Superman again. And The Rock's exact words were, listen to the fans and give them what they want. And he put a picture up of him as Black Adam and Henry Cavill as Superman.
So we're actually seeing a role that he thought he'd never get.
Yeah.
And I think because he's done such a good job at The Witcher and Geralt's a bit of a bastard, there is a time Superman kind of loses it.
That's what you want.
And they are saying he will be the best for that, Henry Cavill, because he's willing to play him not as a Boy Scout.
See, because he's a nerd. He's a nerd. But he obviously played all the Witcher games. Yeah. So he knows what he's going into, and he thrives off that. And it's the same with Superman.
Yeah.
He thrives off that stuff, and that's what makes him such a good actor. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, most definitely. And they had wrote off Henry Cavill as Superman, but I want to see them give Henry Cavill, not Savile, apologise. Henry Cavill a chance to give him a dark Superman.
It's Zack Snyder Superman.
Zack Snyder Superman. And I am looking forward to seeing that. Now, whether that interferes with season 4 of The Witcher, but we don't know how many Witcher seasons with Geralt we have left.
I'm going to say 5, but sure, look.
Hopefully. But there is other good news coming out then as well. We have The Witcher Blood Origins. So, in the Witcher universe, there's a thing called the Conjunction of the Spears. So
Right.
basically there was a world with monsters,
Yeah.
there was a world with elves, and there was a world with humans.
Right.
And they crashed together and everybody was put together.
Right.
So this deals with, if you've watched The Witcher Season 2, you know they're the last of the Witchers. They can't make any more.
Right.
Well, we think, right? But this goes back to the first Witcher, the first prototype
Real
Witcher.
prequel kind of stuff.
Prequel sort of stuff. And we have in that Michelle Yeoh, and she's going to be Cyan, right? Now, I have a soft spot for her. She's a great action hero, and I think it's great seeing a woman of her age still being involved in action films, because I love watching Sylvester Stallone and stuff.
I still do as well. Everyone does, yeah.
And so we know with her that martial arts is going to be top.
Yeah.
Right? So then, I was looking at the cast. There's not much on the story other than it was 12,000 years ago. It's the leading to the creation of the first prototype Witcher. But some of the cast is quite interesting. So we have Ella, who's Sophia Brown, right? So I don't know much about her, but I was looking her up, and I hope she looked good in the trailers. And then we have a character called, now I might be pronouncing it wrong because it's F-J-A-L-L, it's like a Viking name,
Yeah.
Fal. And it's actually an Irish actor, Lawrence
An Irish actor?
O'Furran.
Brilliant.
Right? And he did bits in Into the Badlands, which was filmed in Ireland.
Yeah.
We know Hank Stuntz was involved in that.
He was.
Yeah,
He was, yeah.
And he was also in Vikings when I looked into it. It was when Loki went off to get the island. Do you remember that they think he set up Greenland or Iceland?
And they end up leaving the island.
Yeah, he's the messenger. So we've an Irish actor now. He's an elf in it. We have an Irish actor there going in, but there is one piece of casting news that just threw me. Dylan Moran, you know the drunk. He plays a drunk on Black Books and stuff.
Yeah.
He's in a couple of films with Simon Pegg. He's a character called, I'm going to say this wrong, Ultrak Wunno, and I am not joking it. So
Ultrak Wunno. I don't want to know what the Wunno stands for.
I actually can't see what happens with Dylan Moran on this.
It'll be good. It'll be
interesting.
You'll never know.
Now there is a bit of an issue when I looked into the thing. It's
We
going
don't
to be a
like
mini-series.
issues.
Well, there was 6 episodes, and they dropped the first and the last one, and they're going with the 4 episodes, and they've re-dickied them up and did reshoots on them. So I am really hoping.
So they're going to break it down to 4 episodes
It's
instead?
4. It was 6 episodes. They dropped the first episode, the last episode, according to what I read, and they then dickied up the 4 episodes in between.
Right, so it'd be good to see how they play that now.
How they played that. So then, just to end, as I said, The Witcher 4 is coming. We haven't been told, but again, it's going to be using Unreal Engine, so they're going to be able to get straight in.
Yep.
Now, Geralt won't be in it as far as we know, and it's possibly going to lead to multiplayer stuff, so you can create your Witcher.
Right.
So we don't know if there's going to be multiple Witchers. So again, this is an expanding of the universe.
Looking forward.
You know what I mean? So I can't wait to see that, because when that Witcher 4 game comes out, we might get a TV series off that.
Exactly.
You know?
We'll be looking forward to that and seeing how that plays out.
So do you want to wrap it up then? And
Yeah, I think that'll do. Like, so that's the whole Witcher universe and Henry Cavill and whatnot. So, everyone, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah, 4 Stories Dublin on YouTube,
YouTube and Instagram. Don't forget to leave in the comments if there is anything you want to see us do. Don't be afraid to leave it in the comments, and we will exactly reply to you.
we will set ourselves on fire again.
Oh, again, we will. So maybe even get hit by a car one day. Little Easter egg there for you. What's up next? So, guys, thanks again and take care.
Bye.